Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be an energy check-in love reading for my dearest Aries. Aries, we're going to take a look at the person most on your mind or your current situation. And if these messages resonate with you, I am going to ask that you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's see what clear messages and guidance come through for my dearest Aries, for their highest and greatest good. Clear messages and guidance for my Aries, please. All right, so we have the Knight of Wands in reverse. Your person, the Four of Pentacles. They're viewing you as the Queen of Cups. What you're not seeing is the World. And we have the Eight of Pentacles. All right, and we see the Page of Swords in reverse. So you definitely have somebody that you're probably not in communication with. Most likely someone here who's been spying on you. You're not giving emotionally to this connection, or at least that's how they're viewing it. I think you've got somebody who's been holding back. They're not going to do that any longer. They do want to come in and work on this connection. The Knight of Wands in reverse tells me that maybe you are feeling wish-washy about wanting to be with this person because of their behavior, or maybe they were just sort of in and out. Or they, this can be a bit of a player type energy as well. Okay, the Two of Swords, this person's been holding back. You two have been mirroring each other. And we see, the Knight of Cups in reverse. Yeah, this person, it can be Aries. Maybe this was like a friends with benefits situation, or it was a connection that you definitely have someone here that was kind of a bit like a player is what I'm getting. Or maybe you just weren't ready to commit to this person. I don't know. You could have been mirroring each other. Again, you know your story better than I do, but these are two cards here of heads up. Okay, heads up. Knight of Wands, Knight of Cups, both in reverse are player cards. It can run hot. It can run fast. Maybe you had, a fleeting romance here with this person. It doesn't have to be that they were a player, they were doing you dirty. I mean, it can be that also life got in the way. But this person's been thinking about you a lot. They've been holding back, and they don't want to hold back anymore. They do want to come in and work things out. See, this ending with you may have been more painful than you realize. This person definitely wants to rekindle things. And we see the Six of Cups in reverse. This person's like really sad that things didn't work out with you, Aries. Maybe you two were really young when you got together. Maybe it's like you both might have been getting out of other relationships and weren't ready for a commitment. That's kind of the energy I'm getting. I'm not really getting that this person was doing you dirty. I feel like there was wish-washiness, that just one or both weren't really ready for a commitment. They're viewing you as the Queen of Cups in reverse. So they see that you're not like giving to this situation. Maybe that you were emotionally drained by what happened. The Three of Swords, but you've been holding back. So there's a really strong energy here of two people mirroring each other. Like it may not have been, the timing may not have been right for you and this person, Aries. Like it just kind of feels like maybe like you were studying really hard, or you were working really hard, or you just weren't ready for a relationship, and vice versa. And you two really might have mirrored each other there is what I'm getting. This person has never forgotten you. And if it's a newer connection, this person's really disappointed about this ending. The Nine of Wands, this person still holds a torch for you, Aries. They see that you're really guarded. They see that you're holding back, but they also feel like you and them are really similar in a lot of ways. And with the World card, what you're not seeing is this is somebody who's been spying on you, who's coming back around. And the Five of Wands, okay, they don't care if there's going to be a little bit of conflict. They're still going to come around. And we see the Hierophant energy in reverse. Wow, this person is most likely very different than you in a lot of ways, like a different race, religion, tradition, or background, but you two mirror each other in so many ways. Now, for some of you, if there was a third party at some point in time, that's over. This person is coming back to work on things with you, and they are single, okay? I also feel too, maybe if you two worked together, that could be an issue why maybe things didn't really get, take off between you and them. If you two work together, maybe it was against company policy, or it was just, maybe too much too soon or something like that. It feels like they no longer work where you do, or vice versa. So that could also play into like this energy. Eight of Pentacles tells me Again, you most likely know who this person is. They're in your energy. The Eight of Swords. This is somebody who's been really in their head about you. And we get the Seven of Cups. They spend all this time wondering about you. And I feel like, my Aries, you probably are wondering about them as well. We have the Sun card, Leo energy. This is going to make you really happy, because I feel like there was a lot left unsaid, or you were always kind of wondering what happened here, or what's the deal, or how does this person really feel? I think you've got something here that's going to make you really happy. This person, they want to come in and work on things. And I'm not really getting like they did you dirty, Aries. I'm just getting like you two both weren't ready for commitment. There was some sort of obstacle. Maybe it was a fleeting romance, yeah. But it doesn't feel like it was a fleeting romance because, this person was, I mean, we do have player cards here, but it doesn't feel like because they were necessarily doing you dirty. It just feels like maybe they weren't ready, or maybe you weren't, or both of you weren't. This person might be very connected to nature, so they have friendship with animals. Most likely they do have a pet themselves. Okay, but they're kind of like they're giving off this very natural vibe. I'm getting somebody who likes to be barefoot a lot. We get this energy of prostitute, but don't be scared off by this, because this accentuates the challenge of surviving without negotiating the power of your spirit. So some of you too, it might have been work, or it could have been financial challenges that were that getting in the way of this connection. But I do feel like they're in a good place. That's the energy I'm getting. And we get they're surrendering their power of choice to the divine with complete trust. This person feels like you two are divine counterparts, or you're really meant to be in each other's life for a reason. So they may even talk to you about that. All right, what other messages? Okay, so yeah, this person's definitely low-key obsessed with you. I definitely get that, all right? And maybe this person was really obsessed with like work, or like being single in the past, and that's why you and them were on different pages, but just make sure you're on the same page now. And so a lot of you, this is what I'm getting. This is that past energy. A lot of you, this is something that was either like a one-night stand, or it was a fleeting romance, because they were kind of in their head about someone or something else. But they're very disappointed by the ending here, Aries, and they're going to come through, and it feels like it's going to make you really happy that there's a new love or a recommitment here developing. So I feel like it was like right person, wrong time in the past. That's the energy I'm getting. Of course, no good reader is going to recommend that you go back to somebody who's a player, or somebody who did you dirty, or lied, or cheated, or anything like that. Okay, so let's just be very clear there. But I think you've got someone that you had like at least a flirtation with in the past, coming back around to put in the work. And some of you, it might have been when you were kids, or many years ago. Like I said, others of you, it might have been just sort of like a fleeting thing. They have not forgotten you, and I don't think they can. Some of you might have met this person on holiday. Okay, so during a vacation. Ooh, yeah, some of you, they might be planning like a little trip or vacation to see you. Spirit's saying your worth does not depend on the other person. You are worthy. And I feel like a lot of my Aries, like you let this connection go, and you worked on you. And I think that's what makes you that much more attractive. But I also think that's why this connection's coming towards you. And as you get to know each other, you discover many things in common. So a lot of you, you may not even know this person that well, or if you knew them in like a lifetime ago or in the past, you're gonna realize you two are really quite compatible. And Spirit's saying this potentially could be something that leads to marriage. So it might be something that you thought was a one-off thing, or was a fleeting romance, that's definitely coming back around, Aries. All right. So let me know how this resonates down below. If these messages do resonate, don't forget to hit that like button, share, subscribe. Check out the description box for ways you can get a private reading, or if you like the cards I'm using, or if you want to follow me on TikTok and Instagram. Love and light, Aries. Take care.